Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Invader Maz, and I got with you another Funko video. That's right, kiddies. We went to a Funko Pop Swap this weekend, and it was phenomenal. But first off, we got a couple mail calls for you. Mail call! Let's see what we got in the mail from Amazon today. I've ordered a few things, so I'm not quite certain what I've got. Let's check it out. There's not a lot of movement in this package, so I'm pretty happy about that already. I'm hoping that my pop arrived safe. I do know it's a pop, but which pop is it? We don't know. Alright, let's take a look. Eva! Alright, so she's got some air bubble things here. Otherwise, she's not in any other kind of protection. Box is empty. Box looks pretty solid though. There's a little bit of residue on the box there. But otherwise, she looks great. I had to get her after getting the Earth Day exclusive box lunch Wall-E. So we had to get an Eve. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Let's take her out and take a look. Alright, like the box lunch exclusive Wall-E, she's got a little thing behind her. Oh, it's just a Disney advertisement. Alright. Her head turns. But otherwise, she's a pretty straightforward little pop there. See if she stands on her own. She does. She does. A real basic pop, you know. It's got her production date on the back of her head here. And the Funko LOC on her feet. This was made 2012. So she's an old one. But Amazon still had her at 10 bucks or whatever, so we went ahead and got her, and as you saw, she came here fine. Great looking pop. Yeah, I like her a lot. I will have to put her next to my Wall-E. We got our second mail call. Yes, second mail call. I'm excited about this one. I waited long and hard for this, like 2 days. It was excruciatingly painful. And I don't know if I could, I didn't know if I could make it. It was so stressful. So let's get into this box. I can't wait. The nice thing is I don't really hear it moving around, so that's a good sign. Hopefully it's not squished by the packing material because this is from Amazon. There we go. Alright, let's get into this bad boy. So the key to opening a box without cutting into your pop is to open the edges first. Of course, both sides. So now what you can do is you can kind of lift up on the box when you go to cut down the middle. You got a little bit more room to not cut into your pop. Voila! He's upside down. He's in bubble wrap. Consistency. That's all I ask, Amazon. Consistency. And of course, good packing. So, with the box lunch exclusive Wally, I felt that I needed to get the originals. And since they're still around retail price on Amazon, we went ahead and did that. I think my box got squished. This is very sad. Amazon, shame on you. Shame on you. This is not acceptable. Let's see if we can fix it, because it looks like it's all squish on the plastic itself. Let's see what we can do here. Look at that. Popped right out. Normally I open them from the bottom up, but since the damage was here, I wanted to address it here. It's actually not bad. So what was really squished was the clear plastic part. The box itself hasn't really suffered anything. We got a ding though here in the plastic. That's sad. This Wally's got a lot of weight to him as well. His arms are not outstretched at all. And he's more one color than he is multiple colors, like the Earth Day exclusive. His treads are not right, as opposed to the way they should look from the cartoon movie slash the other Pop. His treads are not shaped properly. So we'll have to track down another Wally. This box isn't really up to par. So we got these awesome mail calls. I'm very stoked to get these, and now I have the entire Wally collection. Although we will have to find a better box for the Wally himself. Also this week, before the Pop Swap, we got Clark Kent from Smallville. I'm pretty stoked, guys. I don't normally buy superhero pops, but I used to watch Smallville. I've watched all 10 seasons of Smallville, and granted, it got a little tired there for a while, but I've always been a fan of the show, and it was one of the shows that kicked off all the CW superhero stuff. So we got Clark Kent, and we also got Clark Kent. That's right, we got both Clark Kents. This one's from the first episode of season 1. If you haven't seen Smallville, then you won't understand the reference of why he's not wearing his shirt, and he's got an S painted on his chest. This is both of the Smallville pops. We got Clark Kent pulling up in his shirt and wearing the Superman costume. This would be the last season. The final episode, actually, because he didn't actually wear the costume until the last episode. And, of course, the first episode. So it's pretty cool. This one I wasn't too thrilled about, but I got it just to complete the set. Lois Lane. Not a lot to be said about Lois Lane. She was just an okay character. But, again, we had to complete the set. So we got Lois. And, of course, one that was necessary for the set. Lex Luthor. That's right. This is President Lex Luthor. He's all in white. He's pretty awesome there. I would love to get Michael Rosenbaum to sign this at some point because I loved his portrayal of Lex Luthor. My favorite portrayal by far of any Lex Luthor. And this is a Lex Luthor pop. Real cool. And the final one in the Smallville line, Green Arrow. Justin Hartley playing Green Arrow on the Smallville show. He's got the cool little sunglasses. He's got the yellow and green outfit. I actually liked this Green Arrow a lot. I mean, granted, back for Smallville, it was kind of cheesy, but then again, I was kind of sad that he didn't get to reprise his role as Green Arrow when the Arrow show began, because I was used to this guy. I liked him. I mean, he was a little sappy, but I liked him. But Stephen Amell is finally growing into the role. And I guess he's okay. But we have Justin Hartley's Green Arrow. He later tried to do an Aquaman pilot. That didn't work out too well. But there is a pilot online you can find of the Aquaman TV show they tried to pull off. You may want to check it out. It's up to you. To start out this weekend's haul, we picked up a couple things for Jedha Patrol. I'm just going to pretty much ship these to him. I got him in contact with the person selling it, and he went ahead and got them. And I'm just going to ship them to him. That's all that's going to happen. But we all know that Jedha Patrol loves his Game of Thrones. And of course, he is in love with Jon Snow. So there's the Jon Snow pops he's going to be getting. He did not pay the prices on here. In fact, they were very accommodating at Steel Collectibles and hooked him up. But some awesome Jon Snow pops that he's missing. I love Game of Thrones. I'm not going to collect these, but these will go off to Jedha Patrol later this week. Let's start into my Funko Pop swap haul. I got some good stuff here. I'm very excited about it. Some stuff that I was missing. I missed out on one pop that I really wanted to get. I thought I was going to get it. I first tried to trade for it, and the guy was like, I'm trying to get rid of all my stuff, so I don't want to get more stuff. So then later I decided, well, I'll trade it for money and then go buy the pop. And I come back with money to buy the pop after trading the stuff, and he had sold it. And it was the Poseidon's Rage Kratos from God of War. I was kind of disappointed because he was the only one I needed to complete my God of War set. But that's okay. We got other cool stuff. First of the cool stuff, we worked further on my original Ghostbusters line. We got Slimer. I mean, he's nothing too spectacular. He is vaulted, though, but we got Slimer out of the way. This is the regular one. There's a metallic one. I did not get, of course, because that's a lot of money. But we did get Slimer. Next up, another cool find. I was with this Funko Pop swap, I was a little disappointed with the lack of horror figures. There was some commons, but I have pretty much all the commons. But I was very disappointed with the lack of exclusives and stuff that I was missing. However, then I ran into somebody who had his own stuff. And granted, the box isn't the best. Okay? But the figure is legit. And I can swap the box with the common because it's the same box. And I got a line on this sticker I need because this box does not have the sticker. There's a total of 3 that I know of. 3 Chucky figures. You have the Hot Topic exclusive Bride of Chucky figure, and then you have the Child's Play 2 Chucky figure. The third one, least common, probably the oldest of the line, or one of the oldest of the line, is the Hot Topic 25th Anniversary Chucky figure, and he's bloody. So we got that out of the way. We got the bloody Chucky figure. I need to replace his box, and like I said, the common Chucky has the exact same box. In fact, I'm going to verify that myself. Number 56, yep. So all I'll need to do is I'm going to buy another one for $10 and put him in a nice new shiny box because this one's a little damaged. And then I'm going to get a sticker. It's one of the round black stickers that says 25th Anniversary on it for Hot Topic. And then we'll be good. We'll have a nice Chucky, and this guy was a good price. I mean, I wouldn't have bought him if he wasn't a good price. And the fact that it was a good price, I bought him. So, we got these 2 so far. Next up, I'm going to do these a little out of order, but the next one I got was from a friend of mine, Craig, who's local to the area. He was going to be at the Pop Swap, and he was putting stuff online to sell in our local Facebook group. And I was like, whoa, what do you want for that? And he was like, man, somebody's already got that. And I was like, damn. But then we started talking, and he had some stuff that I needed. So he brought these with him to the swap, and I'm pretty stoked. The last one out of what he brought, I'm going to wait till the end, though. But let's start off with this. We got Ed from Shaun of the Dead. This is the non-bloody version. I have the bloody version already. But this is the regular common Ed of Shaun of the Dead. He's the non-bloody. He's not worth a lot, but I needed him. He's kind of hard to find, and we got him. Next up, we'll pull out another one that he got me. Now, he had 2 versions of this, but I couldn't afford the other version. I told him, though, if he can hold on to it, I will work something out. But I did get the cheaper version, the Deadite from Army of Darkness. So I have Ash already from Army of Darkness, and now I have the Deadite. There's a glow-in-the-dark Deadite. I can't afford him right now. But hopefully, Craig will look out for me and hold on to it until I can, because that would complete this set. I'm pretty stoked. I mean, really, I'm just stoked to get a Deadite. I mean, he's not that expensive, but I don't run across him every day unless you want to go online and buy him. So, here's the Army of Darkness Deadite. He's pretty awesome. So we're going to move on to some stuff that I didn't get from Craig. We're going to come back to Craig. Some of the stuff that I found at the Pop Swap was, and I mentioned, you know, we saw Ed earlier, but we needed a zombie Ed. That's right. This is the Supernova exclusive zombie Ed. Like I said, I only had the bloody Ed up until now. So now I got all 3 different Ed variants. So we got the zombie, we got the normal, and we got the bloody over here on the shelf to my left. And I'm really stoked to have both Eds. So, as I said, I had the bloody variant of Ed, but my version of Shaun was the non-bloody. and I got a bloody Shawn. So now, I believe I have all the Shawns and all the Eds. My Shaun of the Dead pop collection is complete. You've got red on you. Just a sweet figure. I'm so happy to have those done. Let's move on to the big boys. Alright, we're going to go back to what Craig got me. This is the most expensive one that I could get from him. And I'm very happy to get it because this pop is pristine. This pop is beautiful. It's magnificent. And I finally have one. We have V from Vendetta. His box is crispy mint. I mean, just beautiful. And I've been wanting this pop for quite some time. I know he's not horror, but he's just badass. I mean, he's got his little knife in his hand. You don't see the knives that he had strapped to his chest, though. That's a little sad. But he's got a knife in each hand. He's just a sweet pop. And, of course, number 10 in the movies. And I have almost 1 through 10 now with the movies. Because a lot of the early movies were horror movies. So we got V from Vendetta. The last pop I got, this is another Grail. So this is one of my Grails. Got one more Grail. And I was able to get it. I was so stoked because there was so little horror there. And I was so concerned. I was like, man, I really want to get horror. I don't want to end up buying stuff for the sake of buying it. And, you know, a lot of superhero stuff was there. And a lot of Disney stuff was there. And a lot of just everything but horror. Because I think it's just a very popular genre to collect. There were 2 horror chases there. One of which I already had. One of which, until now, I did not. That's right, guys. We got Beetlejuice out of the way. All we need now, I got 2 horror chases I need. I need a Leatherface and I need a Jason. And I'm done with the horror chases. I would love to get those last 2 out of the way. And then I'll need to work on Sam from Trick or Treat. And those will be the last that I really need. Because I don't think I'm going to ever be able to afford the Comic-Con exclusive Billy or the Jason Voorhees Unmasked. But this is a great haul, I think, for today. I mean, guys, what do you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comments, guys, because I think this is a phenomenal haul. The only thing that could have made it better was that Poseidon's Rage Kratos for me. If I could have scored him, that would have been great because it would have ended another set that I needed. But guys, again, I appreciate you watching the video. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We have a 200 subscriber giveaway going on right now. We're going to announce the winners later on this coming week here. And I'm really hoping that some happy people walk away with some happy pops. So guys, thanks again for watching. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you guys want to know when my next video is up. Thanks again.